I've just got some wonderful memories of these objects, things that I have hidden away, some things that I have on display, and they all tell a story. The promise for this cabinet is that it's there to hold these objects that we keep. My name's Tom Skeehan. I'm the founder of Skeehan Studio, and I've recently been awarded the Powerhouse Commission. Most of the work that my studio does is in the commercial furniture space. So I work really closely with brands to develop a range, a collection of products. This commission gave me an opportunity to work with David Jones, a beautifully established retailer, able to elevate objects that we as consumers go in and purchase and then fall in love with. They then move through and are documented by the Powerhouse, which has this amazing legacy around material research and documenting history. Could we create a work that sort of exists in our home that speaks to both of these worlds? As part of the commission, I was fortunate enough to be able to visit the archives at the Powerhouse Museum. I spent a number of trips going up to Sydney with the team there, going through 150 years of archival history from the David Jones. Drawings of some of the early buildings, material swatches, newsletters, photographs of the store, and there's this beautiful sort of history that's been collected by the Powerhouse. David Jones were really responsible for shaping the way that customers experienced objects, and particularly from an interior design perspective and the floor plate, I was very interested in the way that they designed their buildings. There was this really lovely cohesion between the interior floor plate and the building facade. The cabinet, quite simply, is just made from timber, machined aluminium and glass. We had an opportunity to really play with the pattern and the texture and the material finish of the glass. So that immediately prompted this conversation around the David Jones houndstooth and how their brand is built around this sort of beautiful pattern. And could we start to abstract that and distort that and use that as a springboard in creating the facade for the cabinet? The material component of this project was really important. I reached out to the Canberra Glassworks, to Crafted Hardwoods, and a few other amazing Australian businesses. It was very important to me that it celebrated the best of Australian craft and manufacturing. It's 1800 millimetres high by 750 by 750. And it's intended that you walk all the way around this piece, deliberately accessible from all sides, similar to the way that David Jones might stand up a retail kind of podium or experience. All the doors open up. The drawers can be accessed from both sides. You pull them out, you can place them, pack them and put them away. This narrative around layers of transparency and the way that we conceal the objects that we keep. The process is everything. I think for me, that's what I became a designer for. Having the opportunity with this project to document my process and then have that contribute to the Powerhouse's archive, so that in 50 years from now, someone can look back on the way that Australian designers and manufacturers solved problems. I think that's a really exciting moment.